Yeah, we got a Alpha on the bench here. This is our Bambu P2S. Gonna do a little bit of printer maintenance tonight, staying up late. Get these linear rods cleaned up. Put some oil on there, as well as our Z-axis rods. Get those cleaned and greased, and get her back in action again.
All right, we got the top popped off. We got the camera moved around. I guess now would be as good a time as any to make my plea for you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel pretty early on in this endeavor. Every patron truly does count. I'd like to continue to make weird videos in my basement and share my passion of 3D printing with you guys. And I appreciate the support. Let's get started. All right, so I got a vacuum in here and I vacuumed all this out already. I'm gonna clean these rails. You're gonna wanna use something that's lint free, and then you're gonna wanna use an isopropyl alcohol on there. I'm gonna use just these lens wipes. These will work too. That checks both these boxes. So I'm gonna get started on that. All right, now that we got them all cleaned up, got this kind of wiped out again, I'm gonna use up some of my Bambu oil here. Super Lube otherwise makes some real nice products. You can buy on Amazon or I think at Harbor Freight. I'm just gonna put a couple of drops on here. Next up, we're gonna be doing the lead screws here for the bed. Same thing, isopropyl alcohol, lint-free cloth. Get them sort of cleaned up. I'm gonna put some grease on them. This one's a little trickier, but I'm gonna try to get in here. Clean this one up. Once again, just gonna use some of this Bambu Labs grease. I got a ton of this laying around. Otherwise, Super Lube does make some other stuff. Gonna put a couple dabs of this on each screw here. It says to do pea-sized dabs. I do kind of smaller and just sort of space them out a little bit. And yeah, then we'll run it up and down and kind of see what it looks like. Make sure there's not too much on there. Get that moved around, plug back in. All right, got to move it back over, plug back in. Move the bed up and down, try to spread that grease around. And then going through a homing cycle. I'm gonna move all the oil on the other rails around as well. And then we'll just kind of wipe off some of this excess grease on the bottom here and on the top. A little bit out of there. And that'll be it. Now she's all lubed up and we'll put her back in action. And then you make the boat. The old benchy.